Hi, my name is Jason Quinlan. Welcome to my channel. I just started uploading some new videos showing some of my hobby work that me and my son work on, and I just wanted to introduce myself. And in just a moment we're going to go to a different room and I'm going to show you the BillyBob mask that we worked on from the beginning to where it's at now. Stop recording video. Okay, here we are in my bonus room where I do most of my hobbies, and I quickly would like to show you the variations from start to where we're at now. Let's see here, not this one. Let's go here and open. This is a Microsoft Hololens that I'm using. It's the first version, developer edition. It allows you to take 3D models and place them in your environment, and you can actually walk around them in real life in 3D. So this is the first attempt at making BillyBob's face, and you can see it's not that great. It was a start. And yeah, you can see it needed all sorts of work. Show you the next one. I keep doing the wrong thing. Alright, you can see I was progressing, working on the eyes mainly right here. You can see that they're bigger, and I was still far away trying to work with the mouth a little bit. I was having problems inside there, and I had some kind of funky ridge on top of his head, little bumps, weird ears. I was using Blender to do that, and I was using like 2D pictures of like a side view mask and like a top view. It's kind of tricky. I've never done it before. Alright, so BillyBob is getting a little bit better here, still far away, but made his face a little wider. Got his eyes a little bit more cleaned up, it looks like. I was practicing painting it. Still kind of square and boxy. Very polygon, like late 80s or something. Pretty old school. Yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I hope we're on this one. Looks like I opened up the same one. Let me close this. Try to open up a different one. Being able to view these 3D objects in real life and being able to walk through them has been very valuable for me. Alright, so BillyBob has gone through a major transformation, a big step forward. Spent a lot more time, probably like from this model to this model, yeah, from this one to this one, there was at least eight hours of work for me. I got a lot more shapely. He's getting closer, put some ridges in the side of his eyes there. Got his nose closed up, mouth is working much better, looking a lot better. So he's starting to make some progress. I was actually finally starting to become hopeful at this point. I was beginning to doubt myself before. So it just goes to show, if you keep going and keep working through it, you'll get there. Sorry about that. I hit stop recording on accident. I'm going to pick up where I left off. Let's see. We went from that, and then finally, I used this version right here to print a Christmas ornament for my son Wyatt. But this is the one that where I'll just show you just a minute. It's I added a lot more details to it by adding something called submeshes. I actually created some dimples I'll show you here in a minute. And I added his tooth in this version. And there it is. There he is. Okay, so I added his tooth. I didn't paint it. It's got some weird dimples, some weird artifacts in it. It still ain't perfect, but looking a lot better. I was pretty happy and satisfied with it. I got a little bit more work to do on it, but maybe when I print it, it won't be so bad. I'll open up one more file. Let's see. I think it's just this one. Alright, set that in place. Well, that was his mask, and this should be the endoskeleton part. That's the little one. Let's see if we can scale that up a little bit. Get that a little bit bigger here. And then let's rotate it. And that'll be good. I'm going to take a look at it up close. You see, I got to redesign the eyelids. I can tell that they're completely wrong now. Finally got to see a good version on the internet. Got some cylinders, and if you really kind of like start breaking into this, you can see that I even put, let me do this. I put some bearings inside there, and some rods, and some more bearings. It's pretty neat. And then there's a good view of all the mask. What's kind of cool too is you can on this you can double side it. Let's add double side, and then well, I thought you could. Oh, there it goes. Alright, now you can look through his mask, and you could be BillyBob. Alright. I'll just keep walking through BillyBob, and of course I showed you this one in a different video. I'll bring this one over here. Make him look at all the other ones, and I'll make him huge. Let's make him big. Alright. Okay. Now you can really go into them in really good detail and go nice and slow. You see, I don't have it all connected, but like I said, this is a work in progress. This is much larger scale than real life right now. I just blew it up to be able to show you all the different little pieces fall off as I zoom in, as I walk into the model. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments, some thoughts, some ideas, something you'd like to see. Make sure you like it, and I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Stop recording video.